streamer bot is a-okay, I think. Okay. No, I would not like to update. That update broke the whole damn thing. Okay. Where the hell is that thing? Oh, there it is. I'll just press this button here. Ah, yes, the I can't hear you song. That's all right. This will be a fun stream. Just me doing some emotes. I think, well, that's what I was planning on doing. There it is. Never, ever look at spoilers, especially in a horror game. Do not learn from my. Hi, Otter. It's nice to see you. You and Kid as well. It's great to see you both. It's nice to see that. Streamer bot is working fine and dandy. That and also do not update to StreamerBot 1.0. It broke literally everything. I had to roll back and get my backed up save data. But how are you two doing? It's great to see you both. The ads are usually going to come in a little bit. I don't even bother with the just starting screen if I'm going to do a productivity stream. Someone remind me to insult them. What did I do? What? Welcome, Moreto. Also, now that I think about it, I should probably turn this thing on.
X.
Uh, I choked on my I choked on my feathers. God damn it. Alrighto. Okay, you got me. You got me. Those ads are coming in around 3 minutes. Yeah. I'm just gonna do my art. Don't worry about it. I'm still down. I'm still down like talk or whatever. It's fine. If you that's what I'm here for. Your emotional support bird. But here come the ads. Also, it looks like my OBS chat is not even telling me what to not even. Okay, you know what? Whatever. Fine. OBS, fine. Fine, OBS. Why me? Okay, all right. Yeah. Okay, all right. I'm pretty sure you're all like stuck in ads. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure it'll be fine. Okay. Can't hear you. Can't see you. Let's go play. Let's go play this game. That is. The eyes. I'm going to definitely be changing these out. I'll probably like, erase some of these. So the eye, right? Ah, yes, the eye. I probably should have tried making these a little bit more in a different part though. Especially with this. What is this? Oh man, what did I do here? I think I probably should not have put this red part here. Let's get that eraser. I want to make sure I don't lose my pen again this time. That would be unfortunate. I would have to get like a replacement or something. That would oof. Okay, eraser. Let's get rid of that red part because that red part should not be there. Did I get rid of it? No, it's still there. What the hell is going on? Okay, hold on. Red. Am I doing it the right? Am I doing this right? Hold on. What is going on here? What is this? The iris. So, but that's this is the other part here. The sclera. This part. Okay, so that's the sclera. But that being said, this should be in here, right? So then why is this here? What the hell? Okay. Should probably get rid of the. Wait, what is this? Oh, that's the. Okay, I see what that is. All right. What is I one? What I is that? Oh God. Okay. I think the ads are done by now. I think at least. But back from ads. Welcome back from ads, Reto. How have you been? How was your day? As I sit back and determine what emo. I wanted to make a shocked emote in this instance here, actually. but something's not right. Am I using the wrong brush? Is that what it is? Oh, I've been using the wrong. Okay, all right. That's what was wrong. Okay, I was using a. Well, I was using a little torchy thing here. Get rid of that. My 8-hour work shift, 12 hours. Same will be on tomorrow. Oh fuck. So you're busy then, Areto. Just think of the money, right? You know what I mean? Hopefully you have a good work time. I remember that I had to stay in a little bit later for my for at one time when I had to work retail. It was fun. They did compensate me, but I never saw it coming, so it was really unfortunate. Let me see. This also means my screen schedule for the weekdays are. Oh, god damn it, Haruto. Are you? Oh, salutations though. Salutations. I feel that. Work interrupting the fun part of anything. Hopefully, you'll be able to recover from that one. Because god damn it, why? Why what? Why work? Why work? It getting in the way. God damn it. Why work getting in the way? Let me see here. All right. No one gets to see me play MGS Delta, so you caved in and bought it. I see. I see. Playing some Metal Gear Solid Triangle. I see. I call it Metal Gear Solid Triangle. I don't know why. What was I going to do? Oh, right. I was going to do this. I was going to make a shocked emote. That's my plan. So for that, I'm going to have to really kind of change this emote a little bit here. So the eyes are going to have to be hidden as I reshape everything. I played last Friday and the PC crashed on the 4 hour mark after Croc murder. Isn't it? So the game's like like on Unreal Engine 5, right? Isn't it like kind of hard to run that thing at all in general, though? I take it. Okay. I got this. All right. So I have to go and try and move everything here. So maybe I was thinking this way. Ah, man, Metal Gear Triangle. The only thing is with my biggest concern with the remake is whether or not it holds up to the standards of the original, or if it will replace it. I do not want the original to be replaced, mainly because again I haven't played. Oh god, why is the encoder being overloaded now? It says encoder overload. Hello, is something up? Something going on? Now it's saying encoder overload. Ah boy. Lowest settings on FSR at half render scale since I'm playing on a 4K monitor. Stream output is 720p 60, so I can get away with that. So wait, it crashes like like it gets in the way of OBS, right? Like um you can't what's it called? Like it's not OBS streamable because of how graphically intensive it is, right? That kind of thing. Hmm. Let's see. How am I gonna do tomorrow? I was gonna play some Deep Rock Galactic tomorrow. I can't wait for that day. No, Windows straight up black screens with driver related kernel panic. Oh. So wait, that also includes like what? Um OBS as well? Sure, black screens. Because the kernel I believe is supposed to be like the fan, right? If I believe so. Oh, the entire PC died because it's trying to run the game, trying to run kernel, which I believe is the fan, right? The fan to keep the thing cool, that kind of thing, right? That's all I understand. That's all I know about what kernel, because that's a thing on this particular PC as well. It's a motherboard level failure due to the GPU driver arguing with the Windows GPU driver. So is it an incompatibility thing then? Also, Rasp, welcome and thank you for the lurk. I appreciate you very much, very, very much. How are you? How have you been? Unless, of course, you need to lurk. I completely understand. Okay, how am I going to do this? I was going to do this. Maybe. Okay. That means all of this has to be gone. Everything here has to be gone. You want a clip of my diagnostic data? Oh God, is it going to be like a certain percentage of the GPU being taken up? By all means, feel free to share. By all means, feel free to share it. Did you DDU the driver and fresh install it? See, here's the thing, Metal Gear Solid Delta, or I call it Triangle, because technically it's just a triangle. But people have been having trouble trying to play that damn game. So I kind of don't really blame you. So it's all good. Oh, what is this? Let me see this. All right, let me see this. All right, let me see. So this is while you're trying to fight the damn crocodile, right? I'm looking at it right now. That link should be available to everyone, right? Everyone can see that link. R Gavial, yes. Oh, there it is. There. Stream died. I see. I see now. Wait, hold on. Where am I? It's hard to see the top part of the screen. This DS stream though. 10 times the span on one of your fresh installs won't fix an issue exclusive to Windows. Oh God. Let me see. So CPU. No, that's not it. GPU temperature. The Oh, is it this the very squiggly line you're referring to? So it's kind of unstable. There is no issue on Badzite Steam OS. So it's not like, oh, there's your problem, Unreal 5. Yeah, but we're trying to look into the problem with Unreal 5 by itself. Unreal 5 is kind of unoptimized a little bit. So, that it's not really your fault. Like you're trying to like work the damn thing. You know what I mean? We kind of get it, right? God damn. See, that thing seems to be working all right on consoles, but seems to just struggle running on PC. Let me see. Let's get rid of these eyes. For now, my plan here is to see if I can maybe make this mouth open a little bit more. How are you doing, by the way, Rasp? Hope you're doing good. Um, that means I am unfortunately going to have to. No, I could probably actually keep this part here. It's just this front part that I'm going to have to edit, so I'm going to have to delete that. EDF used to crash my PC until the devs fixed it at the cost of frame rates. So when did they fix it? Did they like fix it like right away though? Let me grab this color here. Neither my CPU nor GPU ran hot. They were running at average performance. What is EDF? So is EDF like Unreal Engine 5 then? Down here. I think we go for that one. The fix was half a year after launch, which cost the devs their sales. Oh God. So anyone that bothered using Unreal Engine 5, I mean, I wouldn't imagine of why anyone would try to go for something experimental like that. Isn't it not possible to even roll back to Unreal Engine 4, like at all? Then, if that's going to be the case. Where is the thing? J2 since noticed he was having crashing and turned out to not be the driver SSD lockup. Still a Windows problem. I see. That one makes sense. The fix was half a year after launch, which cost the devs their sale. Wait, I already saw that. I just saw Rascal. Excuse me, 1011 do out sound box. With the computer power cycles, it wakes the SSD back up. So what? It like overworks the SSD trying to struggle that way. Then right? In that sense. Let me see. Let me go and refresh my Twitch dashboard very quickly and see if that's going good. Because the problem is that it's showing me encoder overloaded again. Let me go see this. That's a 2x4. I might have to go back to the hardware encoder. See, it even shows up when I'm doing art. That's the problem. Okay. Compute. And it locks up the controller, and I am recovering well. Should be back active soon. Nice, nice. Hope you're doing okay, though, Rasp. I don't know. I know that you've definitely. I heard that you've definitely gotten sick, but I don't like know the exact extent of what it was, though. So if you don't mind sharing, although if you need to recover, I completely understand if you need to like recover and stuff. I'm not like don't like keep me from trying to like recover, if you know what I mean. Also, yeah, this thing should not even be on. Let me turn that shit off. Go get rid of that bullshit. Alright, that should be helping. Now that I turn that stuff off, because Google Chrome takes up like a shit ton. Whenever I have like at least 7 tabs of streams open, right? I usually like to check out friends and see how they're doing, so that's why I usually have those tabs open. But otherwise, it takes a toll on my PC, sadly, so I can't afford to lurk too much while streaming. Maybe like 2 or 3 at a time. Let me see. I have been setting my PC just fully shut down and do not sleep in source. I was bad wisdom tooth that was grown into my sinuses. They had to cut it out and stitch the whole close. Oh God. So wait, it's not really sick. I'm a little bit confused. I just heard something. I haven't been active recently because again I've been trying to make sure my mother was okay and stuff. But otherwise, I see. Let me turn this shit off really quickly. Okay. I laugh in mobile. I can get away with lurking while asleep. Oh yeah, true. You can't have like multiple tabs open, unfortunately. But I know what you mean. All right, let me go. So let's see, the beak should probably be open a little bit here, maybe. I'm not sure exactly how I could do this. I could like make it like very cartoony-esque though. So if I were to grab a plan here, let me go. So I could try this. Oh god, that looks like a terrible plan. Hold on, let me go fix that. Mobile. So I could probably make it kind of like this. Something like that. So the beak could be up here and it could cartoonishly go like this or so. No. I'm trying to this is the planning phase of what I intend to do for this emote. So, I guess something like this. Okay, I think I got it. I do have a long-term liver illness, but that's a long-term. Oh, okay, so that's what the thing was. Okay, but that's and as long as I take care of myself, I should be okay for big. I will have to have a liver at. I will have to have. So you need like a liver replacement, that kind of thing. I see. Well, I wish you luck on that one though. I'm not like a medical expert, sadly. That sounds like really rough though, dude. I give you my greatest condolences. I want to give you a big burb hug. Ah, man, I don't know how I want to do this beak. Let me see. I could. So what is it? So what is what does it look like when the mouth is open? Let me see. Yep, trying to avoid it. Once you get a replacement, 5 years was the max last time. Oh, goddamn. Hmm. I'm not like a doctor or anything like that, but I wish you the bestest of high health, Rasp. That sounds fucking rough. Let's go see here. I was just doing some regular ass art this stream, so just a regular calm little stream here and there. Let me go see. Oh god, I gotta fix this shit. Okay. So it is something to be avoided. Well, I mean, that's generally something you'd want to avoid. I get that, right? Let's see. So the beak. I think if I made it a little bit more closer like this, maybe. Um, or if I could go like this, maybe a little bit more upward, maybe if I had the beak upward here. Hold on. So if I do this and I grab this here. So I make the beak would have to be like upward a little bit more. So if I wanted to make it open like that. Okay, that looks good. Select deselect. Holy shit though. But goddamn, I hope you recover very well. That does sound really rough. I can't imagine. All right, I got a plan. But the beak has to be a little bit. Actually, you know what? I could try this. Mostly it affects how much energy I have. When it's acting up, I barely have any. Oh god damn. I could just try this. Actually, hold on. Um, let's go for this one. The base head. All right, let me go and just edit. Wait, no. Well, hold on. Let me deselect that. Energy. Oh God, I can't. Is it? I can't. I cannot possibly imagine the chronic. I do have another friend that also has that too. Oh man, I bought this flesh tuber model for $26,000. I can only hope how long I could possibly last with this. You know what I mean? All right, let me make this thing smaller. Oopsie. Beak, I gotta move up a little bit. Oh wait, no, hold on. I should be doing this actually. Hold on. So that circle here for getting rid of the extra fluffy feathers on this emote here. So I can move it a little bit. So when you stream, it kind of gets in the way a little bit per se. Um, Let me see. Let me get there. It's like how you feel after running a long distance. Everything takes a lot of effort. Oh God. I think that's like fatigue too, right? Shit. I couldn't possibly imagine. Let me get rid of this blue stuff here. Select deselect. I should probably be getting rid of this. What's wrong with me? Speaking of which, I will no longer be able to stream Wilden without a MGS Daemon X Magma EDF to fill all possible play slots. Ah, I see. Well, rip to rip to Monster Hunter Wilds. Although I will be going back to playing it once after the Final Fantasy XIV collaboration, which I'm personally excited for. To at least try it out, you know? That'll be my one big return to a Monster Hunter. Because, you know, sacreds and stuff. Let me select this beak. Again. So I could try this, actually. Let me see. Okay, so I can definitely try to tilt that part of the beak a little bit, maybe. Oh yeah, why I am down to 1 or 2 days a week, plus doctor's appointments during the week makes weeks a pain, so mostly weekends. Oh shit. Oh damn. So it's a little hard, I guess. In the meantime, you know that birthday stream last Saturday? I couldn't draw emotes or references due to burnout, so I just decided to game. I understand. Again, very big happy birthday to you, Areto. Hopefully you had a great, fantastic birthday. Oh man, the birthday. Happy birthday again, Loreto. It's also great having you along for the ride too, as along with the Finchlings and friends too. I highly appreciate you as always. Love hanging out with you and stuff. Hopefully, please enjoy that birthday still, Hareto, in spite of all the scuff and the bullcrap trying to run Metal Gear Triangle. Uh, I was actually thinking that I could probably try this. I have to stream Monster Hunter Raw for GeForce. GeForce? Oh, damn. Our streams aren't going to happen for now. Understood, Areto. Select, deselect. So I could probably try this. Um. Alright, grab that. So this part will be open up a little bit more. A little bit. Ooh, yeah. I wanted to make an exaggerated feature here. That's why I'm moving it a little bit more upward. I use OBS because enhanced broadcasting lets the GPU do the video downscaling instead of Twitch. No more 720p only. Ah. GPU do this video downscaling instead of Twitch. Oh, so you can do that more manually now then, right? Is that what you mean? Let me go see. Select, deselect. Alright, so that's the top beak. Never look at spoilers again. I promise, Ragnarok. That's actually doubly so for like some, I don't know, maybe Code Vein 2. Also, welcome in, Ragnar. It's great to see you. Hopefully you had a great week. Meanwhile, I am trying to get my bearings back into art here. So that's art stream for now. Just gotta get my bearings back. So I got that. Go look at spoilers for Bow Path of the Teal Lotus. No. Nah. No way. So your output is 720. Wait, mine? No more 720 out. Oh, no more 720p only. What is my output again? Speaking of which, my bitrate is 5,000 for now. So I have to tend with that. 1080p, 60 FPS. Okay. Your output is 1080. Okay, yeah. Everything should be, the potential output I have should be at least 1080p, 60 FPS. If worst comes to worst, I could reduce the resolution to 720p. I was thinking about that, but for now, this stream, I think it'll be okay. My week has been alright. Made a daily check-in and was just finished fixing it. Ooh. Oh, you made a daily check-in on one of your little streamer tool bots. What, either streamer bot or mix it up. One of those two is usually pretty good for those. I'm glad you're making use of those tools. My bitrate settings is maxed out. Nice. Wait, which bitrate are you at, Reto? On Mixup? Oh, I use StreamerBot. I'm not a Mixup user. All I know is that they're relatively similar. So, but I'm using StreamerBot because this is the only thing that I have that's compatible on here right now. It's just something that I'm using for now, though. Max Twitch allowed. Max Twitch allowed. Why did I see some streams at 1040, 1440p then, or is it just me? Actually, is it just me? Oh, whoops! I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Max Twitch. What you got playing now, Ragnarok? What are your plans? Maybe a surprise? Maybe a prize, maybe? You know what? I should probably try this then. Hold on. If I'm going to make the beak like this, then I have an idea. I have an idea. I have to keep perspective in mind here. If I want to make this a banger emote. Ba. They finally moved my upload to 20 megabytes per second, but still, I still keep it low because my system doesn't. Oh, I see. So it's the I see the hardware limitation. I get that. I get that. Don't worry. I completely understand with that one. I'm streaming from a Macintosh computer, so I know how it feels. Okay. The open part of that one is that I could try this here. All right. Oh, nope. Hold on. Edit, undo, clear. I didn't mean to do that. Select, deselect. Let me do this here. All right. I was thinking about doing this for the mouth. Make the bottom and the top part of the mouth visible. That's a little bit tricky, though. Let me see. It might be a little bit scuffy, but you know what? Fuck it. Once I finish building my workstation PC, I'm planning on changing internet providers to fiber optic internet for a much better upload. Hell yeah. I heard fiber optic's really good. That's pretty much like the new heresy for like internet now because the wiring it's. I'm not exactly like a tech expert though, so take my jargon with a grain of salt. All I know is that with fiber optic, um, it takes up less of a need to have to upload something, so you can upload things faster. It can store more things to upload per se and download. That's all I know though. Okay, so that's the beak open. They've been saying that they are going to get that in here for 10 years now. Oof. But you're finally getting it, right? Maybe? No? Or is the are you actually being bamboozled? I need to get that little bit of that beak. Okay. But oopsie. Okay. Meanwhile, I'm here trying to determine the mouth here. Depends on how many people are on your node, and no, it's not here yet. Oh, shit. So, it has to be relatively popular enough for it to be a wise investment, per se? Priorities much, am I right? I'm trying to think about how I want to approach this particular emote here. Because, again, I have to keep perspective in mind. Let's see. So, what I could probably... So, the mouth, definitely open. Actually, hold on. I have an idea. Um. Oh, whoops. No, wait. That's the wrong one. There we go. There is an end of the line effect. The last people on the line gets the worst service. Oh, shit. So, you got unlucky. You got quote unquote unlucky there, then, right? That fucking sucks, dude. Shit, if that's the case. Holy shit, that's actually fucked up. Especially for streaming, I take it. Holy fuck, that's fucked up. Let me see. How did this other thing here? Okay. I tried this actually. You know what? I want to try this. Um. All right. 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 So an open beak would the perspective. I live near a government building city which hold major courthouse in the main base of operations. For several lawyers, sub-branch college campus, and they have fiber optics for years, and your service starts spreading. So priorities, right? Oh no, I used to run cable in my younger days. Ooh, cable. I have not heard about cable in a long time. I learned about it when I was working. It would be best if you tried to have that investment on there, though. Try to advocate for that. You punk, how long have you been on? You punk, how long? Oh, what do you mean? How long have I been on? It's only been like what 30 minutes. What do you mean? Also, welcome in, Truly. How are you doing? How are you doing? I promise I haven't been on for too long. I just came back from grocery shopping, so I could get more ingredients. All right, I had to get that spaghetti sauce. That's why I was out for a bit too. Instead of like not just trying to make sure my mom was all good. I mean, she's all good. It's just I have to make sure she's still okay. Okay, let me see how I can do this. How are you doing, though, Truly? Welcome in. Welcome to hell, where I try my best to not scuff up my legendary emote here. I'm trying to make it like have a blend of cartoony, so this would have to be a big ass beak ish. This might be a little tricky though. Because there's also this top part here that I might have to realign as well. Let me see. This one up there. Okay, perfect. That beak is open. Alrighty. What do you mean I'm a punk? That punk. I mean, if I were a punk, I would have to have one of those damn mohawks, wouldn't I? Wouldn't it be great to be a punk tuber? You know what I mean? Let me see. There's a outer curve that I could try do here. Maybe not. Maybe that wouldn't work. Hold on. Actually, no. Because again, I have to get this perspective down. So what I could do is, again, I could stretch that out. That bottom beak is probably a little... I have to make the top beak a little bigger if that's going to be the case. Oh man, this is hard. I think I probably should have made this one from scratch. I don't know. The back part I could still use, though. That's the thing. Okay, let me check this one. Bigger. The big part of the beak here. Alright, let me close that gap there. So I would have this beak like stretch cartoonishly, maybe. I don't know if it'll work though. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Now, you know what? I actually want to I kind of want to restart now. Maybe that will probably not work in this art style. No, I don't want to save this. File, copy from current image. Create copy. Create copy from current image. Actually, no. Before I do that, let me get rid of that red circle first. Here we go. There we go. I had a screaming burb tuber emote before, but it's expired. Oh shit. Who's this other burb, I wonder, though? Let me see. I I gotta work on I gotta work on efficiency for art. That's the one thing that's really the reason. Don't remember the name. Could be Duck Saint. I don't know. That's the only other. There's Varia. There's Duck Saint. There's Thermonica. There's Salty Sulfur. There's I gotta think about it. I'm not exactly too sure. It's been a while since I've checked in on where I could take a look. Let's see. What is this? Oh my, that looks so cool. That emote looks so cool. The fuck kind of emote is that? That's those are Warhammer emotes. Holy shit, that looks cool. All right, let me get rid of these. I have to kind of move the big. Also, David Ex Machina over MGS in my prior. I understand. You're like a mech streamer, right? I completely get that. Actually, can I just do this? Hold on. The whole thing. Maybe, just maybe I'll probably be able to. Let's do this. Let's try it. Let's try it. I might have to kind of edit the mouth a little bit, though. All right. Let's move that up a little bit. Like this, like, I guess the part of the mouth could be like right here, maybe. Where is the frickin'? Okay, there it is. I want this thing back on here, actually. They make good. Command and Conquer announced their 30th anniversary. Ooh. Command and Con. Oh yeah, that I remember that game. That's a game that my father used to play a shit ton of. I remember that game like almost on the back of my hand, almost. I would also play that game. I would also try playing that game too. Command and Conquer. I have a feeling I probably made this smile a little bit too a little bit too small. Now that might be the problem with this emote here, but well. Okay, let's try and move it. Let's try do it. I think I might have to grab this thing here. So we try open up that emote there. Oh. The whole thing, the whole head, not just that. The whole head. The whole head. Oh, now I gotta remove that thing again. There we go here. Let's see. Edit, undo, freehand, edit, redo. So this part of the beak is open. Oh wait, hold on. You know what? Let me try this before I try anything. Before I try anything now. Let me try and see if I could fix that a little bit. So, subtract. I might have to be precise. I might have to be precise here. Give me a second. Oh man. Okay, so let me get rid of that. Let me get rid of that zone, and let me try this again. I was mostly teasing. I was just a tease. You got a full throttle though with that one. Let me go see. Let me put that. Oops. Hoo-wee. All right, let me see. Oh man, it's cold. I probably shouldn't have made it cold. Hold on. Let me open this window. There we go. Phew. It's close. All right. Note to self. Never look up spoilers for a horror game. Never. And I pressed enter on the wrong thing. And I accidentally closed one of my windows that I need for streaming. Let me go get rid of select, deselect. Who wants to get stuck on a whole different planet with me? Anyone? Romantically, even? Nah, that's not possible. No one will ever want to get stuck on a damn planet. Who does that? Who does that? Oops. So the jaw here as well that I have to kind of... Oh my god, I completely... Come on. There we go. Alright. How are you doing? How are you in Shirley Wharf? How are you doing? So the jaw here is probably gonna... Wah. I should probably get a quack redeem now that I think about it. That would be a great idea, wouldn't it? Okay, so this is probably the point where I should probably start leaning myself backward a little bit, I think. Maybe. Maybe. Finally, doing some dang homework. Ah, I see. So you need some radio. You need a Kelly podcast to start giving that little power advertisements of motivating you to work. Gotcha. I'll gladly provide that for you. Just give me a second while I try to fix all this. The head. Let me move everything again. I might have to. Select, deselect. I will fill you with determination. Undertale style. I should probably make the beak a little bit bigger if this is going to be the case, though. Because that jaw... The beak should not be bigger than the jaw, so I'm not exactly sure what's up with that. I might have to move the jaw a little bit more. Either way, though, I think this is a good place to put that. I think... Okay. Let me go move these eyes again. Let me move this here. And a bigger gun. Alright. I might have to move this one a little bit more left here. Make it a little bigger. My heroes. My heroes. My Hero Academia. Where my hero is my hero's one justice. That's a fighting game, by the way, that I totally heard about. Let me go see. I might have to change that out here. Deselect. Okay. White. The base head. Is that all the way white? Yeah, alright, that's all the way white. Okay. Let me go do that one. Daemon X Machina, Titanic Scene happens to give me an option to have the laser shooting out of my eyes through genetic mutation, but causes a flashbang effect after firing. Oh god. Okay. God, this looks fucking creepy, not gonna lie. I am tempted to want to keep this particular thing. Huh. That's very tempting to keep, honestly. Black Tar. This song is literally called Black Tar. Hiroyuki Sawano must have been cooking while doing this. All right, let me get this part out. Is it this part or is that other part? Okay, there it is. So it's this part. Okay. So yeah, it can be like Cyclops, but can't see shit for a moment. Oof. Cyclops. David. Mech. The mechs. Do 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 do. Oh god, that's too much. Just a little bit more. How uncultured the burb had to be to not X-spin. Oh, you're talking about the Cyclops from you're talking about the Cyclops. Sorry, I'm trying to this thing's fucking blowing my mind. Hold on. The X-Men Cyclops. X-Men Cyclops. I'm a dirty zoomer. I admit, okay? Okay. Fuck. I'm gonna be canceled, aren't I? Won't I? Oh, so I'm going to have to make it a separate thing then. If this is how it's going to be, Uncanny Beak lives rent free in your bird brain. Oh boy, you got me, fam. I I have been living on the brain rot this entire time, and I have fooled every single one of you. I am no boomer. I'm a zoomer. I'm not some old crusty old dude. You mean what do you mean parrot skeleton? Is that another reference that I'm missing? I swear I'm being left out on all terms right here. Ugh. Ugh. You know what? If it's gonna be scuffy, fuck it. It's gonna be this is gonna be rough, but Ita, welcome in. Bro, I didn't care how old boomers. Oh, they're probably like in their 60s. Don't worry. Uh, yeah, they're probably in their 60s. Okay, look, this is going to be tricky. Let's see if we can try to do the thing. Do 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 do. Oh my god! I accidentally moved my tablet. That seems good, I guess. Fuck. Don't mind me. Autocorrect. Oh, post World War boomers post World War II generation. Yes, that's true. And then Zoomers are like the eldest Zoomer would have to be at least 28 years old this year. Around 28 years old. I believe so, at least. So what I'm probably going to do here is that I'm probably going to try to keep this particular thing on here. Okay. This is going to have to be very surgical and precise. So this is the mouth here. As I try it. Any later and you're entering millennial territory. Oh yeah. I believe millennials were like affected by the disastrous event that kind of impacted their lives a lot. That's what separates millennials from everyone else. I believe. I'm not going to like get too in detail about that on stream here, but I know what you're talking about. I know quite a bit of that history myself. Um, Let me see. I think I have no choice but to get rid of this part here. Okay. The eraser. This is where I have to be a little bit more This is where I have to maybe have where I might have to be careful. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that looks just about right. Okay, maybe that has to be like six px around. The trauma. Oh god. Yeah, the 90s kids got shafted by old men. The generation who know that people can't let the world have nice things. Yeah, the Zoomers. Oof. The Zoomers are a mixed bag, though. Who knows? Maybe they'll be heroes. Maybe they'll be kind of off their rocker. But honestly, I can't really blame them. I feel a little bad for them, honestly. Do I feel bad for myself? Hell no, that's not going to be possible. I don't feel bad for myself. I should be feeling bad for other people. I should be charitable, goddammit. Ooh, okay, that's the little pit of that piece there that I gotta erase. Oh yeah, speaking of which, the Helldivers War Bond is new. I wanna let's see. Helldivers. I don't know if I'm gonna play. I want to take a break from a little bit of Helldivers. Kelly, the AK enjoy. The AK enjoy. I use the volley gun now. I promise. The volley gun's fun. Let's see here. Pyro, welcome. How are you doing? I hope you're doing great. Don't mind me. I'm just here trying to do some maintenance and trying to make a new emote. And I may or may not be doing good on that one here. So I have this part of the emote back out. Practicing how to sing like corn? Ooh, I would love to hear you sing it sometime. Show me what you got eventually, Pyro. Let's see. Okay. Let's try this. All right, that looks good. I'm trying to make sure it works good here. Let's see. It might not be the most perfect thing, but let's see. Actually, hold on. The white part here. I have to do this again. Ah, shit. Okay. Yeah, that blue part needs to be gotten rid of now. There we go. So I take it you're like a singer or an audio type, right? I take it, Pyro. Oh God. Singing. Did I send you anything I've done on my tabs so far? Oh, you did send me something. I think you showed me to me. Where is it? Did you? It was definitely image. It was the one where I had the little guitar on it, right? That's the one you sent me, right? Yeah, I got it. I know what you mean. Don't worry. Let me see. I'm doing an alt for few band when it comes to playing bass or doing backup vocals. So you're a vocalist, I take it. How very talented. I would love to hear you do vocals. Let me see. I could try this. So the mouth here is open. Very much open. Oh man, this Krita is a little bit laggy. I might have to try to change some stuff up here. Maybe. That's the one, yeah. Oh, okay, I see. That looks fucking fabulous. Truly, if anything, feel free to share it like in the art tab. If anything, would love to see more of that art in there. You don't have. It shouldn't just be me seeing it. Everyone should see that. That looks fucking fabulous. Eventually, Mon will get that privilege first, most likely. Oh, wait, so did you make music for Thermonica? Also, the ads are coming in a minute, so sorry if you have to end up seeing something cringe or maybe like some kind of Subway Surfers ad or something like that, but the ads are in fact coming, and yeah, stay tuned. That being said, though, it might be the time for me to lock in, because, again, I have to make sure the, make sure the proportions are right. Nope, that was something else. Oh, okay, I see. I can't wait to see what you come up with, though, Pyro. Very much. Very excited. By all means, feel free to share in the Discord as well. Just share that everywhere. Everyone's got to listen to it. I was about to say C. If I said C, that would have been really sad. Oh, god damn. Imagine me saying C to music. You know, C music, right? That is... Oh, man. Let's see here. Actually, you know what? Okay. I don't write anything. I just do covers with peeps. Oh, I see. You're a vocalist. You're a vocalist. Someone who does a song. You just don't write the songs. I see. I mixed up composer and player. There, that was my bad. Okay. This music piece is very serene. I love it. All right, there we go. If I said how many instruments I play, it sounded more like a job instrument. No, mayonnaise is not what. Oh god, mayonnaise. Oh, that didn't immediately come to my mind though. Thankfully, that didn't immediately come to my mind. I love the music too. That's from Xenoblade, one of my favorite OSTs is always. I'd be glad to be playing this on stream. Thankfully, because you can split certain tracks from VODs. So some sounds will sound different in VODs, and you won't be able to hear the background music in VODs because of this system. Where I could potentially get copyright strike. Oh, I see more of your art pieces. That looks really good. Those look like paintings. I could honestly do better with painting. Okay. Let's try this. Let's see, 7px. Looks good. It looks like the work. It looks like the ads are done. Welcome back, every burb. You love playing with the textures. I have that little redeem that I have. That's meant for also me for me to practice using other brushes as well. I think this beak should be a little bit more open up there. Actually, you know what? Let's try this. I might have to move this out of the way. I might have to do this as well. Grab that line and move it. Mirror horizontal. Okay, that makes... looks a little bit better up there. Art is all about experimentation, though. Select, deselect. Oops. I gotta get the other sidebar in here and move that a little bit more over here, say, per se. Select, deselect. I gotta make the jaw a little bit more here. Oopsie. Okay, I have to move the jaw a little bit more closer this way. Looks good so far. I have such a hard time prioritizing what notes to take. I take too many notes. Ah, yes. Do classes usually give textbooks, though? Because most of the time, to me, at least from my experience, taking notes to me ends up proving to just be redundant sometimes. So I just used a textbook. Deselect. Go erase that. It's a digital book. Oh, okay, I see. Everything that you need to learn about the class should all honestly be in there. Again, this is just me speaking from my experience. This doesn't mean that it matches like everyone's, but you know. That being said, because it's going to be in your own interpretation, right? So imagine something being in your own interpretation, and you have to take the test, right? The test has to be based off of facts, if you know what I mean. And that's the hard part. Sometimes, I mean, the advantage of taking notes though is that it can kind of ingrain in your mind what you just learned. So taking notes is not all too bad, but sometimes there's good. See, there's a thing with. See, there's a thing called good note taking, and there's also bad note taking. What I mean by this is, you want to identify the best things to take a note of, and then you take note of that instead of trying to like rush to try to fill your notebook as much as you can, because again that could be a bit too much of a waste when you could also be trying to listen into the instructor, for example. How do you determine what's the most useful to write down? Well, it's usually at the end of a textbook there's like a little glossary, or at the end of the chapter there's like glossary, that kind of thing. Always look for that. That usually gives a pretty key indication of what to take exact notes of. That being said, there are some classes that do give the curveball here and there. Don't don't fear them. They usually involve like really creative thinking, which does stimulate the mind quite a bit at least. Hmm. Okay, you know what? That looks pretty fucking good, honestly. I think I'll make use of this. Um, but there's also the tongue that I gotta do too. Hmm. I'm taking anatomy and physiology right now, so any key terms I write down, but it's always some random information I glaze over that trips you. Oh god. Hmm. Your key priority for this one, then, truly, the glossary. Always glossary. Any word that's in bold, you look it up in that glossary. Very often, 9 times out of 10, the teacher will be on that test that the professor provides will all be from that textbook. Very often, you want to keep the definitions in mind. Like for example, what is pepsin? You look up the definition of pepsin within that textbook. Hey, vanilla lollipop. Let's go, vanilla. That'll probably help you. That vanilla lollipop will probably help you study a little bit better. You know, at least something to like chew on to get rid of that nervousness. Let me see. Now, as a warning, that doesn't mean what I'm talking about is absolutely true. Everyone's a little bit different, right? But you want to like be good at note taking. If you know what I mean. See, like, I'm not like discrediting professors or anything, but they can be pretty lazy sometimes, right? Especially when there's like a shit ton of students. They can't like take into consideration everyone and instead what's best for the class. As long as you know this, and this, you're good. Otherwise, yeah. No, you have to. It's a game of trying to identify. Well, not necessarily game. More so a skill of identifying what you have to keep note of. That being said, though, it is still best for you to study depending on what you are studying for. So anatomy, that indicates to me that you're studying like anatomy and physiology. That indicates to me that you're studying something in the medical field, I believe. I definitely would love to be operated by you. If I were to be operated by you, I definitely would love to see that you know the fruits of your labor, if you know what I mean. God damn it! I'm probably doing this wrong. Hold on. Ba 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 ba. There is the bottom of the jaw down there. Oh damn. See, this thing is really tricky. Like, I'm trying to keep bird physiology in mind in here as well, for example. So I tried to study a little bit of it too. Okay, I need to use the paint bucket here. Um, that looks pretty good. I just got to use a paint bucket. There is also the paint. Let me open something very quickly. Okay, so that's second blue. File open. Okay, I see. I want to keep the coloring really simple. Oh, god damn it. I do this here. The inside of the mouth. And then the outside here. Obviously. So it's the outside beak here that I have to grab. Big grabbing. Oh, yes, big grabs. The top of the beak here. I think here. All right, now let's work on this. Eraser. It looks good so far. Some candy. Candy's great for calming you down. Something to chew on when you're nervous always helps. Always, always, always. Do, 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 do. Jawbreakers. Ooh. Jawbreakers. Do any of you try to destroy a jawbreaker with your teeth? You got a brownie now? Nice. What kind of brownie? Brownie points, perchance? Let me put this shit away. I'm done eating this. Just a little bit more chips. Ah, I made it in time. All right. Yeah. As it's great to see you. How are you doing? How's things been? Let me see. Gotta refine that beak a little bit. At this point, though, let me see here. Seems good. Cupcake liner. Oh, so crispy brownie, I take it. The corners are the best part of the brownie. Corners. You know, I probably could use a brownie, but I'm trying to I'm trying not to be that thick of a burb this time. Cause you know how some of y'all be thick, you know what I mean? Thick, 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 thick. Okay, that kind of sounded like me being a burb doing that for a bit, actually. Thick, 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 thick. Burp call 101. Burp call 101. Tick, 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 tick. Fuck, my throat. God damn it. Ow. Uh, whew. Yeah, I'm not doing that again. Oh, no, thank you. Ugh. Ah. Grab that eraser. Do that. Do, 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 do. This is one of the finer tracks that I love listening to. It all sounds really bombastic sounding, kind of like Attack on Titan, you know? Same composer, mayhap, right? Or Guilty Crown. Did Burb just vape? No, I'm not a vapor. I just had to realign my thighs a little bit so I sit a little bit more comfortably on the seat so I'm not like shrimping or anything. Don't worry, it's all good. What about you, Pyro? Do you? So that beak being open. Let me see these eyes. Oh. Alright. This is going to be the tricky part. Let me try this. Here. Oh. Select. Deselect. Oh, wait, hold on. There we go. Should probably make them smaller. Oh god. That's probably a little bit too that looks good, I think. Because I want this part of the pupil to also not like get too insane, you know what I mean? Select. Excuse me. Sorry. Sorry, is that too loud? My bad. Hopefully the noise gate didn't completely just rip your ears or anything like that. Sorry. Bless you. Ah, thanks. Man. I made sure I dusted my room recently, so maybe there's some lingering dust. I don't know. Okay, so that eye should look good here. Let me take these eyes. So far, so good. Let me grab this. Make that smaller. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I want to just delete this. Make a copy. Remove these layers. Copy this. Copy these. And then you paste it in here. There we go. And then we do this. This is me being a lazy ass. There we go. Nope, don't smoke to preserve the level of rasp I have. Ooh. That's a thing? I never knew that was a thing. Okay, here's the deal. I think I should make these eyes a little bit bigger. Just the eyes in general. So I could do this. I need to make the eyes bigger. That's to exasperate the point that there's shock, you know? It's like... Go a little here. So those eyes are big, you know what I mean? Maybe they could be a little bit more smaller, but eh. I think they look good. It's just that, Actually, I want to keep the line underneath the eyes this time here. Here we go. I might have to move the beak and the bottom part a little bit more forward. Now that I think about it. Let's try this. All right. I think a little bit more upward. Okay. I gotta move this a little bit more. Let's see. Everything in the head here needs to move a little bit more. So looks like it makes a little bit more sense. There we go. This is what happens when you try to drain a little Burby of their blood. Their mouth gapes, so you could like stuff it with something. Give me that eyedropper. Select, deselect. We have become fuckboy. Kinky. What do you mean kinky? I mean, stuffing something, right? Oh. Oh, right. Oh, yeah. Okay. I see. I see. Okay. Man. Let me go take a look at a reference very quickly. This song is in German. You walk right into that. Okay, fine. You fucking got me. God damn. One of these days I'm gonna get canceled. You're all gonna live. I can't even sing the song. It's in German. This emo is definitely going to take around like 2 hours, mainly because I'm still trying to like determine how to properly do this damn thing. I'm not too sure though. So then how can I possibly do this? I mean, then again, it's just perspective that I have to keep in mind. Otherwise, I don't know. Walked into that one more like I flew into that one. You know what I mean? Let me see. And if I can sing in Japanese and Spanish without knowing the language, so can you with German. You know what? I could try it. Hold on. Where is the fucking thing? All right. There's the lyrics. Yeah. You know what? Let's try it again. Again. I don't exactly know the lyrics. It's in German, so yeah. Fuck. I'm gonna have to like get into that mindset here. Let me. You know. Let's try it. Let's see. Where is the media request? There it is. All right, here we go. I'm gonna have to retry the whole thing. Okay. And with that also comes the reverb here. Hold on. Where is it? 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 Encoder overloaded. Oh, fuck you, encoder and overloaded. I'm not even doing anything insane. I'm going to have to go back to 720p or 38 frames per second now at this point. Okay. me, 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 me. Is it this one? Wait, oh, hold on. This is not the one. Is it? This is not like the karaoke version, so I don't get the lyrics down exactly. Where is it? I'm trying to look for it. This thing is very Pac-Man-esque. God damn. You know what? Fuck it. Whatever. See, here's the thing. I don't have like a. I go about it. Seen a zoom. Let me see here. Eric Zundenser no. Viven dicer vermiste. Die Brunnen. This is fucking hard. I want to listen to the actual part. Again, I need more. I just need more practice with it. Hold on. Where is the fucking thing? I have to get used to the sing thing here. Hold on. Where is it? Because I have the literal. I mean, I could honestly just try to fucking sing the whole thing in a shower or in a bird bath. You know what I mean? Well, I cannot find it. Whatever shows up, I'll probably try practice singing it, whatever. But I'm just gonna move on. The one in German had the one part where I can listen into the lyrics and I could practice singing that like a goddamn hummingbird. All right, but first of all, I have to focus up my heart. I got fucking distracted again. God damn it. Okay. Um. All right. Let's see. Fill that out. The encoding overloaded. Okay. Okay, whatever you say, OBS. But I'm gonna go check just in case something is wrong. Oh god, okay, it's coming from Google Chrome, really? I guess I do have to turn off some stuff then, huh? Why does it keep doing that? Hmm. I'm pretty much forced to. Damn. It's supposed to be like a renderer for graphics, I guess, but it seems to be eating a lot of CPU though. All right, let me go fill this in though with the color that I want. I fucked that one up, didn't I? Let's see. Hmm. Let me see here. That beak needs to be. That beak might need to be moved around a bit, but. Eh. Let me grab this. Germans. German songs. All right, there we go. That fits very well. I think that does. Maybe it should be a little bit more to the. Okay, hold on. Maybe more like here. Okay, so that beak is wide open and gaping. Let's see. Yes, I said gaping. Color me surprised. Ah, me and my big beak. Well, that's the cheeks and the bottom of the beak, though. So, all right. Then I'm going to go make the tongue. Now that the eyes are also something that I have to keep in mind here, too, as well. So let me see the eyes here. Do 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 do. Oopsie. There we go. Oof. I nearly averted a disaster there. Nearly. Just nearly. I wanted to make sure those eyes are, yeah. I should probably put it a little bit more up here. Maybe a little bit bigger then. If I'm going to put it all the way up there, that is. I want to make that beak visible. Then again, this is just a regular old, not very detailed thing because again, I'm trying to make it an emote, right? Eyebrows, move that. Ugh, man, eyebrows. Have y'all ever shaved your eyebrows off of your human models? It's a little uncomfortable, but you could definitely do it. It's like a new fashion trend. You know what I mean? The eyes. Let me move. Let's start moving those here. Let's see. I barely have any brows. Can't afford that. Oh, I see. Okay, now let's grab this. Do. Damn. What do you mean you do? Wait, don't have any brows? Alright, if these are going to be the little pupils, I might have to just go for the eraser here. Let's see. I might have to just make the blackish here. Alright, yep. Alright, I'm just going to do this. Copy. Paste. I wish there was a replace layer option so I don't have to do this thing too many times. Let me see. Is this it? Okay. It is it, in fact. There we go. Ah, looks right. Select, deselect. Select, deselect. There we go. They always look done. Done. Done in. Eyebrows. Oh. Eyebrows. Alright, I could probably do this now. Move that a little bit more here. Nice, they look nice. Why, thank you, Trudy. So that's the eyes that I have to convey the act of surprise here, especially through the eyebrows. I mean, I suppose it looks kind of alrightish. My next step now, my next step is this. Select, deselect. I have to darken it. Plus. Alpha. Let's see, like this, I guess. So I want to make that opacity relatively low here. So it looks, you know, the little effect that, you know, conveys a bit of a shadow over the shadow of doubt here. There we go. It's a big gulpy. Oh my god, is that a May? Also known as Caparius? You can't see it, but that's exactly my expression when I see you right there. Also, that would be your first lollipop. Green melon. Delectable. How is Claire Obscure? Expedition 33. And no, I'm not slacking off on saying. I'm never going to slack off on saying a game's title, okay? Much like how I would call Raincode Master Detective Archives Raincode. But how has Claire Obscure Expedition 33 been treating you? Okay, you know what? I just realized that. I just realized why people just call it fucking Expedition 33. Alright. Well, hi Kelly, you crazy? What do you mean? You're crazy for even actually coming in here to see if I'm crazy. You're crazy, not me. Totally not. But how has the game been treating you, May? In all seriousness. Actually, no. I think I could probably. Let's see. I'm making a brand new emote. I had a few other projects on the back burner, but I should probably try it. So, like for example, my ref sheet that's still under the works. Oh man, they I don't know if you all know this, but ref sheets are harder than they seem because they're all like they have to all be planned and everything. You love it a lot. Ah, I see. Do you like them turn-based RPGs, right? It has a lot of those classic RPG. I've been like holding off on it a little bit, mainly because I feel like I would like it very, very much. But a lot of RPG fans love the shit out of it, and I don't blame you if you love it very much. Uh, my eyes thing. Okay, you know, I think the eyebrows are probably just going to be fine. It's just making the shadow here making it like very noticeable. The only question I have is how much opacity should I even be having on here? There is also the expression of maybe having like the little blue line. You know how in anime when there's like despair and you see the little blue lines coming downward from the hair of a certain character when they like realize something. That's what I was thinking about. Okay, I see what I've done wrong here. Hold on. Okay. But yeah, like little blue lines, and then I think this particular emote is pretty much finished. Let me do this here. I think you rated into Zom, right? The reason why I cannot lurk into any more streams while streaming right now is because for some reason my quote unquote PC is giving me and my OBS is giving me encoder overloaded, and apparently I cannot um lurk in streams while streaming, sadly. Let me see. All I know is that I was lurking in Zom's stream earlier, but I can't tell. Did you raid into Zom? I don't remember. I'm just trying to make sure my PC doesn't implode again because I sometimes get the encoder problems, which is just pisses me off sometimes. Let me go see here. I think oh, actually here try this. I might have to make like the mouth a little bit more like here. All right. I think that's probably good. To not, you know, make the mouth a little bit more visible when open and gaping, you know. Oh my god, why do I keep saying gaping? Why? Uh okay. Oh, you barely hear that in the OST for the Manon ship. I don't know if you all heard that. Holy shit. That mouse should be visible as an emote for sure. It has to be. Alrighty. I made sure to get that spaghetti sauce too, so I don't miss out on that. Alright, let's grab that paint bucket. So I can fucking do this shit here. Alright, the tongue. I should probably do the tongue. Maybe I should do the tongue? Should I do the tongue? I think I should probably try to do the tongue. It's probably not a bad idea. Oopsie, I didn't mean to do that. Properties. Tongue. Uh, quick group. Quick group. Plus. Move that down here. Oh, what the fuck? Wait. Plus. There we go. Oh, wait. No, hold on. I should do this. Put the... Oh, my God. Actually, I should do this. No. All right, there we go. Oh, man, that's a struggle sometimes. I think how I could do the tongue here is that I could probably try this. Let me copy the stroke effects, though. Copy layer style, paste layer style as always. So now I can do this. All right. That tongue could probably be a little bit more upward. Let me just do this really quickly. It's. There we go. There. I think that definitely should not be blue, though. You know what I mean? It's like a little tongue. Tongue. Yes, tongue. Yes, tongue. Um. I have to make it a little pinkish, too. So I gotta grab that blep emote so I can grab that tongue and make this pink instead of blue, because that's how I made the stroke effect. I mean, it's totally not me licking anything, right? Oopsie. Hold on. Tongue. Crazy. Crazy. Oh man, I remember one of those. I consider those edutainment games as visual novels. Fight Me. They're visual novels as well. Alrighty, so let's do the unthinkable. Let me open that blep. Grab that color. I'm done with you, and we could do this. Alright, you know what? Maybe that could be a little bit more smaller. Smaller than PP. Not mine. Maybe yours. Not mine. Totally not mine. Let me go do this one. Okay. Alright, that looks good. I just gotta redo that. Hello? Paint bucket? The fuck? Oh, it's because it's an eraser. Huh? I'm an idiot. Ha ha. There we go. And then there is the very bluish line. I could actually make these light blue if I wanted to. Sick emo. Why, thank you, Luke. Great to see you as always, though. How has Peak been? I saw you playing Peak with Mosey at one point. How has Peak been? If that's the case. Let me see. Rough. I heard Peak is. I as someone who's played Peak, it's kind of like Death Stranding a little bit. I'm pretty sure you're into Death Stranding. If Mosey's also into Death Stranding, but Death Stranding, but you can die, and it's a little bit more hardcore. God damn, is it hardcore? But yeah, this is basically a shocked emote per se. I guess that's how you could make it. So I got a next to try this. There goes the head. So eyebrows are good. So these are the effects that we want here. All right. That tongue, yes. I have to put emphasis on that tongue. I was thinking about making the emote move a little bit more to the right to put better emphasis on the tongue, but I think I should probably just I want to avoid being a perfectionist. That's the thing about art. You want to avoid that part. Actually, you know what? I have an idea. Let's try this. I want to try because that color contrasts a little bit. That tongue. Early Death Stranding, where you have to use tools to navigate the landscape, not late DS, where you drive everywhere. Oh, imagine if you could drive in Peak, drive a helicopter. Imagine. I have to put an emphasis on that tongue though. You should go check out May though. May is wonderful. I don't know if you know May, but Luke comes from Mecha Mosey. Remember that one Mecha VTuber that you rated at one point that also played Hollow Knight? Feeling nostalgic yet? Let me try this. Mecha Mosey. Yep. Mecha Mosey. Oh wait, no, maybe this is the wrong color. Actually, is it the right color? Get it done how you set it out, and then you can decide if you want to change. I'm bad about not finishing stuff up because of person. So basically, sometimes some pieces of art will not like go the way you want it, right? And so you have this crippling urge to want to try to fix it, right? You know what I mean? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna just make it a little bit darker. Maybe this is good. No, I have to make that part higher. Maybe a deep blue like this. Oh, yes. That's the feeling of despair right there. Oh, yeah, that's ugh. Oh, well, I mean, I got to master the reason why I'm able to do this on an art program is because I'm able to I mean, I have a little, I'm using a little pen. Let's see. Hollow Knight seems like so long. Oh yes, Silk. Everyone is playing Silk Song right now. Everyone and their mommy's grandma. Ooh, May and the flavor of the lollipop. Yes, that's right. Ooh, I wonder what kind of abomination will you give me? All right. So how this works, May, is think Animal Crossing descriptions for the lollipop. If you can give a description. And under your name, I'll be sure to honor that very, very much. And now with that, I think this emo is pretty much good, I think. I don't know. Let me get one more. All right, there we go. I think that looks good. Uh, yeah, crazy finally. I was not expect of all the things that I was expecting this year. I certainly was not expecting Silk Song release. Definitely not. Can I get an example? Okay, let's see. So, let me see, because I had an 18 plus option for you, but I didn't think it was appropriate law. So this channel is 18 plus for profanity and of course the inappropriate jokes. The boundaries here are relatively light, so don't worry about it too much. Obviously, don't break TOS, but can I get an example? All right, so an example would be something like this. Let me get it off of streamer. Let me get it directly off of StreamerBot, for example. So, for example, let me copy that. Let me see if I can paste it in here. So something like this. So that in place of username would be the person who redeemed it. And then, of course, I would, give courtesy. Also, the ads are coming in a minute, so very, very apologize. So I'm going to try to wrap this. So I got the emote done. That's great. I managed to get this emote done. Hopefully, you're also doing great though as well, Luke. And hopefully, Mosey's doing great. I haven't. I wanna eventually place a game with Mosey because Mosey is in that time streams in that time zone. That's also during that time. That's also advantageous to my time zone. Okay, let me think. No problem. Let me see. Ad break. Feel free to take your time as well. Don't need to like rush anything. Because as long as I have like the receipt that redeemed it, I could just like poke you and see how you're doing it on see how you're doing on it. My mind is fried. Okay, well the point is I finished this emote. File save as Kelly Shock, and I save that as a KRA document. I made sure to do it as save as instead of a save. So if I had the neutral KRA, let me open the neutral KRA one. Okay, there is what I base it off of. So there is the shock. I made sure to have this. All right, I made sure that mouth was open very well though. All right, let me go save this. File export to a PNG. PNG. So this is my new emote. Let me actually see if I can just put it on Twitch right then and there, though, for you lovely subscribers to use. All right, emotes plus. Oh God, I have to. I might have to. I'm running out of space. All right. Gotta go bed. I made sure to wave good night to you. Let's see. I can add like. Actually, hold on. Let me try this. Oh, I guess I can't. Good night, truly. Hopefully you have a good night. Oh man, I ran out of emote slots. Damn it. Alright, yeah. I might have to finish that Kelly Determined emote then so I can make room for this particular one. I was planning on animating that Determined emote as well anyway, so, oh. It's just something that I've been working on. Those are just measurements. Actually, I should probably group the... Oh, yep, they're already grouped. There we go. Ooh, smug. Night night. Don't let the night lights bite you. You know what I mean? All right, file open. I'm going to open that determined emote. Where is that? Where's the determined emote? Let's see. Where is that? I had a little heart emote in the works, but I ended up getting in the middle of just reworking emotes to match the Burbish form a little bit more. There it is. So that's a burn right there. Paint layer. All right, let's see how the animation thing works here. Copy. paste, copy, copy, paste, copy, paste, paste. I was thinking something along the lines of this here. Oh God, that sometimes happens. Uh, there we go. I'm going to have to change them up a little bit here. Uh-oh. Hopefully it doesn't crash on me. Actually, I should probably save this stuff just in case. Ugh, man. All right, let's see what they look like. I might have to do this a little bit more. Very subtly. Try to change that out a little bit here. Welcome back for the ads, every Burby. Alrighty. That's going to be animated a little. So the different layers here, I could go into the animation part. And then there's also the fire. So I'm going to have to like group this, see if I can work. If not, then I could just individually make it. I could just individually make frames and then put them in a GIF maker, and I could just make that the GIF instead of working it through Krita. Again, Krita is a free app. It has a few limitations, but it serves me pretty well so far. So, let me see here. Uh, Let me do this here. I might have to like rename a few things to make them much more dignifiable. All right, let's try it. Let's see. Ooh, that's a big emo. I remembered. All right. That looks good. I want to move that a little bit more to the left here, though. Looks good so far, at least. All right, let's paint bucket that bad boy. That's the red part of the flame. I was going to animate this emote. Now is the best time to turn this into an animated emote, because for those that do not know, this particular emote was inspired off of Helldivers, the Helldiver salute. That's why I'm doing it. Let me grab the orange. There we go. Okay, let me go fill that in. I gotta say, for an art app that's free, it's been doing me very well and very good so far. I got a GIF. I have to make this into a GIF though. Again, it should be doable within Krita though, for sure. Hmm. All right, I could grab this one. All right, I might have to change that a little bit. Hold on. Right. Let's see here. Ah. Boom, 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 boom. Ah, there we go. That's the fire effect that I've been hoping for. This one as well. All right. I have an idea for this one. Actually, no. All right. Paint bucket. That. Sushi, what are you doing? Weather delay, gotta wait 20 minutes. Oh, god damn it. Hopefully you enjoy your sports though, Sushi. Take care. Let me see. Unless, of course, you just gotta, you're in here because you're waiting. I mean, yeah. I doing good. How about you? Just trying to get into the groove a little bit here. So far, so good. Grab that big fire. I'm going to make this emo animated. Boy. All right, that looks good enough. I'm here because waiting, and also because I haven't been in a stream for a while. I haven't even touched Twitch in a month. Oh yeah, I completely understand that. And you want to like interact with some fan favorite streamers and stuff, right? It's great to see you though, still, Sushi. Hopefully you're doing good. I mean, I know you already gave me your update, but at least as long as you're doing good, that's all that matters. And I'm always here if you need anything. Let me see here. Orange. All right. Da, 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 da. Nice. Just trying to do some art here. Just hope it. I want to try to go ahead and animate this damn emote already. I've been trying to do it, but I keep forgetting that I could just do that, right? Let me see. I think that's good. Oh God, I probably shouldn't have done that. Oh well, I'm just gonna have to paint over it. Um, next you're gonna be playing on a team for. Ooh, congratulations, Sushi. Hopefully you enjoy going on football though. If you enjoy that time, I'll be rooting for you very secretly. Don't worry. you know. Let me see here. Honestly, I think I could just hold on this button. I can increase the brush. Yeah, there we go. The burning core of this fire. Let's see. And then you want this part, and then this part. Yes. Oopsie. Thank God you have the undo button. You know what I mean? Anyways, game starting. They got out early, so I'm gonna go. I'll join back if you're still streaming the games. Or see ya, Sushi. Take care. Take good care, don't ya? And be sure. I mean, hopefully you enjoy your game because I sure as hell would love to. The games. Oh man, it's been a while since I've seen a sports game. Wonder if I should get back in. Maybe I'll be a sporty burb tuber. You know what I mean? All right, there we go. So that's the third fire. Okay. So those shadows are there. And these shadows are different here, right, T? I'll probably rename this one. Light 1. Light 2. Properties. Light 3. Shadow 1. Oh god, a raid? Oh my god, a raid! Eins! Oh my god, a raid from none other than Eins? No way! A raid! Rated in. What is? I believe you are a rat tuber. Oh, let me give you that shout out for the lovely rat tuber though. Rat tuber though. Sorry, I'm slurring my speech. Wait, no, hold on. Let me give you a shout out, Eins Drati. Welcome, welcome, Eins. For those of you who do not know me, I go by Kelly. It is fucking fantastic to meet all of you. Your lollipop sales burb at your service. Currently doing art. Most of my forte is generally Monster Hunter, and art, of course. But sometimes I also do some things here and there, such as Deep Rock Galactic, which I am planning on doing tomorrow with a dear friend. But how are you doing, Eins? And for those of you who do not on my side, if you do not know Eins is a rat too. Wait, let me see. What emote is that? I just noticed that. Rat walk. Ooh, rat walk. What? Let me see this. But for those of you who do not know who Eins is essentially a artist as well. For by all means, if you like art as well, by all means, feel free to go ahead and follow Eins. I mean, like right now. Basically the chaos artist that is, and also been working on that big old model for a good while. Oh man, let me go and shout out clips so my viewers know exactly who you are. Recently been playing Baldur's Gate 3. Ooh, how is Baldur's Gate 3? I just recently bought that game. I caved in and bought it. Oh man, I bet you'd be very thrilled to see me play that, won't you? Oh man, I'm already trembling in my talons. It's Oh, what game is
Good.
that?
Thanks.
Is that like I think that's Apex Legends or something? Oh man. But there is Irons. That's one of Irons' old clips though. BG3 is good on my third run at the moment. Let's go. I bet you I'm going to end up no-lifing that game, aren't I? Let me see. Was I supposed to do this? Shadow 1, Shadow 2, Shadow 2. So what we're doing here on this particular channel is I am currently making and changing up emotes. For example, this determined emote is I'm trying to make extra animation frames for. So, you know, I'm out of emote slots, so I'm kind of trying to compensate for that a little bit by making this one animated so I can add this one in, the shock emote. Apex, haven't played that game in a long. Oh man, Apex Legends. I used to play quite a bit of Apex Legends as well, till you know, I kind of stopped following the news and updates of that game though. So yeah, I don't know how that game is anymore. How has Apex Legends even? I don't know. I would have to like maybe like play it at one point at some point. But for now, I don't know. I haven't like played a whole lot of competitive. I used to play quite a bit of League of Legends before I like yeah, no, I can't keep playing this game sadly. I can't keep playing League of Legends. I'm too much of a boomer. I only play like those old tabletop sim games because my little reflexes are like slow. You know what I mean. Oh man. Oh right, one more thing. If you have to like get some water, use the restroom, need to rest or whatever, you got to get work to work or anything like that, I completely understand if you all need to like raid and run. Thank you so very much for the raid, by the way, Irons. Thank you so very much, very much. Man, don't forget also before you head out. Don't forget our daily lollipop. You want them lollipops. I am a lollipop salesman after all. Shadow 3. For the low cost of one channel point. Let me see. Fire 1. I need to. I'm trying to. For today, I'm trying to learn how to animate within Krita instead of making a completely separate PNG for these. Tangerine. Ooh. There will be many different types of flavors that will be added. No, of course, courtesy to a few very generous viewers as well. Let me see here. Very generous people. I'm scattering though. Hopefully you enjoy that orange lollipop though. Very delectable. Delectable though. Let me see. All right. I think this one's just done. Okay, the fire. I'm just currently animating this emote and trying to do it within Krita. So what I could do next is I could file open, or where is it? Let's see, tools, no, window, layer, select. I forgot where it was. Window. What about window? Is there anything in the window? No. Tools, filter. Oh man, I forgot how this stuff works. Let's see here. View. Oh god. Let me see. Let me just look it up. Um, Animation timeline. Talker. Let me see. I think it's in like a drop-down menu or somewhere. Something like in utilities or whatever. Let me see. Animation timeline. Filter layer. I know a lollipop. Uh-oh. I am very nervous to hear your reaction. Oh yeah, one thing I forgot to mention was I've been playing Core Keeper. I've been doing a solo run of Core Keeper. I was thinking about playing that today, but maybe if I'm done with art. But I really need to finish this project for art. Let me go see. But how have you been enjoying Core Keeper? That's the question that keeps slipping my bird brain. Damn it. Let me see. Um. All right. Where is the drop down menu? Oh, animation Docker settings Docker. Uh. Okay, there it is. Animation timeline. And so, uh, I forgot how this works. Let's see. Wait, hold on. Um, oh God, wait, hold on. I gotta do that. Hold on. Amber, how are you doing? It's great to see you, our femboy fox VTuber. Amber the Witch. None other than Amber the Witch. Ooh, great to see you as always. I love Core Keeper. Super cozy and chill, especially with Saber. I don't know if I want to enter a multiplayer session. I'm a little bit mixed, but if I end up getting in like a session with somebody with Core Keeper, I could probably go ahead and do it that way. But for now, I just have a solo. Um, I just have a solo playthrough world right now. Like oversized. You know what I'm talking about? Oh wait, I want the giant swirly rainbow lollipop. Ooh, what flavor would it be? So giant swirly rainbow lolly. So it would be rainbow flavored. And what would it taste like though? The oversized lollipop. The extra description would be oversized, but the one catch also I should have added this on the redeem itself, but it should have had the request requires description of that lollipop, Animal Crossing style. Let me see. I gotta think about how I want to do this one. All right. So for the third one, I wanted to add this on here. I'm pretty good just playing Minecraft. Ooh, Minecraft. I take it you love Minecraft, right? Let me get rid of remove. Let me remove keyframe actually from here. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Damn it! It tastes like heaven. So basically, when you die, it tastes like when you die, right? Die for my lollipop. That was probably a little bit cringe, but I forgot how this thing worked. Lol, it tastes like death. No, like when you go to heaven, right? You know what I mean? You got here is your salivatingly sweet lollipop. You have got an oversized rainbow swirly pop. It tastes like heaven, courtesy of Caparius. But what does heaven exactly taste like, though? Ah, well, I mean, the description could probably be. It is your lollipop that you've commissioned, after all. That being said, though, let me see. What was I going to do? Oh, right, I was going to add on a few skins here. So I would do. I'm supposed to do like an animation mask here. Animate transform mask. Oopsie. So there's different layers that I have to come think about here. Let me go take a look here. The guideline. All right, next. All right, I'll be sure to input that info into the description. Caparius, you will not be disappointment. You will not be very much disappointed. You get your own lollipop. Let me see the timeline docker again. Frame table. Ooh-wee. Colored line that's dragged across held frames. Animated layer, adding our first keyframe. Blank keyframe. Oh my god. You know what? I kind of forgot how to do this. I'm going to just experiment for later. I'm just going to call this, I'm just going to make this one layer, honestly. Let me go see though. Krita. Trying to go see. I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to get rid of that particular tag. Fire though. Fire. File save. Determined. I will make a copy. Determined to file save at. Actually, let me try this here. So we open the shadows. The head here. So different lighting will be in need of. So this, I'm turning this thing into a GIF right now. So we've tried to save this as, can we determine to? I'm going to have to break open the GIF maker. I feel like it's a little easier to do it through the GIF maker than the built-in animation timeline on here on a Krita, or you know, I just don't know how to use it. I need to just learn how to use it. It's all good though. That fire though. So now I create a copy from this. There we go. File, save, create copy from current image. Oh wait, no, that needs to be a save as. Okay, save that as a credit document, and then I export these. Export emotes. Export. Let me see. Here we go. All right. Now let's see if I can get this into an animated emote. It should be doable in a little bit. Where is that? GIF Maker, I believe it was called. So I make sure to do that. I think it was called this. Emote. Hold down Shift to select all of them. Oh wait, no, where's the other determined emote? So here it is. Shift click. Click that. There we go. Okay. Let's upload those files and see what we can make out of this. Let's see here. Make a GIF. Oh god, did the size change there? Wait a minute. Let me go see something. PG. Oh, is it because the determined is a little bit bigger here? Hold on. The other determined. File, save. Export. PNG, emotes. Yeah, that'll be replaced. So now everything should be in that. That should be there. Okay, there. Now that's more like it. Okay, now let's put all of that in here. Animated GIF maker. Upload those files. Don't stack the frames. Crossfade. Is the first frame as background? Nope. Let's see what happens when you try this one. Copy that. So I do this one. Delay. I want to make this delay at maybe like 8. So this turns into a proper GIF. Delay time. So let's make a GIF. Let's see how it goes. Ah, there we go. That probably could be a little bit slower, maybe. Actually, maybe I should delete it. Can I delete it? Do 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 do. Trying to make a little GIF here as I do that on the website. All right. All right. You know what? It's probably fine. Let's go try download it. All right, let me go and rename it as a GIF. So I put that in one of the little emotes. Can I go move? All right, let me go see if I can move it into here. Downloads. All right. Let me go on Twitch and see how it goes. Animated emote. Downloads. Okay. Where are the downloads? Actually, hold on. Folder. Desktop. Oh. Uncontrollable. My favorite music. The wind blows hard in December. Our last fight, do you remember? Counting the days since we left. You and I slipping away. Days gone by when you loved me. No way you now treat me. Pouring wine into my glass. Looking back to where we were. No direction for us. Here it comes, the endless light. Show us light for now. Show us sign for where we can go. Into the cave with no guiding light. Do you know, no, where is the goal? Try to follow. It's up high, 'cause we're living now. It's bare, so many sorrows we can swallow. Our hardest time. Where is the folder for this bullshit? Come on. Come on. Where? Every time I ask the smallest thing, you get mad. Just ignore. I don't want to hear how long we've been here. There's no chance for fear. Uncontrollable. All things bound for right. And this world is changing fast. It's so hard to an answer for itself. Can we find a key to life? I don't want to be apart. There's a spaceship we can ride. Now it's time to ride. Let's get started again. Do not tire yourself. We'll get back the life for ourselves today. Let's get started again. Do not scare yourself. We can take this ride for ourselves. I can't find the folder. Maybe if I try this? What happens if I try this? Oh, there it is, finally. That could probably be a little bit more... Let me go back into the GIF maker. Oh god, it keeps saying encoder overloaded. I cannot do that one. I want the little nighttime feeling for this one though. Let's see. All right, let's try that thing. I'm not liking how it went. I'm going to do it again. Emotes. All right, let's try this again. Gotta copy the same emotes for them to appear again. Let's see. I'm trying to add them to Twitch, so if anything. Is my thing done being a bitch? No more one of those encoder overloads. Hello? Or am I good now, I think I'm good now. At least I think so. Alright. Let's see. I want to make it 10. Actually, and I want it. I want to make a copy of this then. 10. One stack frames. Let's see what it looks like now. Let's try this. Let's try when we just do the frame. That looks good. Alright. Let's go save that. Actually, now let's go save it. Alright. Rename. I'm gonna replace that. Oh, wait. Actually, I'm just gonna move this to the trash. Rename that. I turned that into the GIF that I want it to be. Alright. Secondly, I'm going to have to make a new window. Because what the fuck? Go. Desktop. Where the hell is that? The emotes. Yep, I'm gonna put that in here really quickly. There we go. Makes sense. So now I have an extra folder for that one. Let's see here. Now I'm done with that. Alright, let's add this emote in. Yes. Determination. Upload. And then we can replace this determination emote with this one. Shock. Looks good, I guess. I think so. Alright, there we go. Let's upload that. Phew-wee. Alright. That emote's done. Shock. Do do no no do. Silk Song. I have not played Hollow Knight in a long time, but Silk Song, that is everywhere. Nowhere I go will I ever be safe from the Silk Song. Silk Song is everywhere. Do, do, do. Alrighty, let's see. So now that's 2 emotes done. Maybe I can make another one, actually. Oh yeah, I wanted to remake that one other emote, though. Now that I think about it. Oh. Yeah, let's do it. Add the one. It's the one with the little question marks on there. I'm going to remake that one. So I'm done with these. File open. Where is the neutral emote? The neutral emote is the baseline that I would usually use. And with what new art techniques that I got, I can make a new emote. So let me go open the old one. Oh wait, no, hold on. Layer, import, as a paint layer. New, the thinking emote. Thinking. Where is that emote? Where the hell is that emote? It had the little question marks on there. So yeah, could probably go ahead and grab it really quickly. Wait, what do you mean? Wait, what happened? What's going on? What? Thinking KRA. Thinking PH. What happened? Alright, thinking PNG. That could be a little bigger. Like this much bigger. Oh god. You're telling me I missed out on my favorite cozy game? Nah, but what? Core Keeper? I mean, I wasn't streaming Core Keeper right now though. Don't worry, you weren't missing anything. Don't worry, August. But welcome on in. You wait. What? No, what do you mean? Mortuary Assistant. Oh, it's I made a hard decision, but I ended up getting spoiled a little bit because I was so invested into looking into the game. Now I don't have a desire to play it anymore. Now that I know a lot of things, and I feel like I'm regretting that a little bit. Note to self: don't look at spoilers. Let's make this transparent. Let's see. So I could try this one. No. Oh man. That being said though, maybe I'll try out streaming it again. I don't know though. The thing is I saw like a bunch of videos about the game explaining everything about it. I was low key invested in the lore of it. Oh yeah, I know. So I got one ending 1 and 6 according to the game, and then there's all these other different endings as well too. I don't know if you were there the entire time though, August, but yeah, basically, I don't know what the other endings were though. That being said, the scares were still pretty interesting, so maybe I will revisit it though. Maybe. But for this one, gotta make it this way. Alright. I saw you get through the first ending. Yeah, the first ending, and then it kind of like gave you a little bit of a... Oh god, did I not? Wait. No, don't save it. File open. I had to open that other file. Where is it? What happens if I just type that in? Just neutral is good. Oh god, what did I do? Why did I decide to do that? Alright, there we go. And the scares got a bit scared. Bro, that is so bamboozly though. Oh, I mentioned in my Discord that I was thinking about not going for it. Sorry, August. It's just that I also wanted to get some projects out of the way too. I mean, because I've been behind on those. I had to go and do that too. Maybe I'll revisit it, but I don't know. It's just that I don't have like the desire to right now, sadly. Let's see. Just note to self: next time, do not ever look at spoilers again. To me, it went from scares being awful. To me, it went from the scares being awful, mildly infuriating. You want to be terrified of scares, though. Let me see. Let me move this one up there. Let me move this eye up here. Up this way. I think I'm gonna do this here. And then the pupil. But then the second they hit, and they actually pretty scary, really. The scares are very unpredictable in the game, though. So that's the thing. That being said, though, I would still definitely recommend people try out Mortuary Assistant, though. Yeah, remember the first? It wasn't as scary, but it's fine. Yeah. Shit. Maybe. Maybe I'll revisit the game in October. I'm not too sure, though. All right. The next thing I gotta make is the hand here. So what I could do here is. Hand. Group, quick group that. Oh man, what you up to though, August? It's hopefully you're having a good afternoon. I think it's afternoon for you, yeah. Or I mean, maybe around close to afternoon, around I believe, yeah, around there. Just don't mind me. I'm trying to think about how I want to approach this emote here. Almost afternoon. All right, I got the time zone down. Let me see here. This is basically the daydreaming arc of this. It's about to hit noon. So about to be lunchtime, I take it. Lunchy. I think I'll probably do this for the thing. 7. Alright, time to bust out the pencil. Let me... Oopsie. Wait, hold on. But you might go on Minecraft a bit before I have to go to uni. Ooh, what you gonna do in Minecraft? Oh wait, let me go grab the let me go grab this first. Copy layer style, paste. Paste layer style. Can do this. So the arm will probably look something like this. Something like this, I believe. You're making a small temple. Small temple? Is it to worship, what's a small temple for? I wonder. People go to temples to worship, so is there something to worship, I guess, I suppose? Alright, that looks good, I think. Alrighty. Image. Layer import. Import as a paint layer. Though now that I think about why not make it bigger, it's just something for the town I'm making. Minecraft. Are you playing like in creative mode of some sorts? Where is that thinking PNG? Oh, there it is. Oh, whoops. Let me not undo. Let me reverse that. Hold on. Undo. Edit, redo. Don't hate me, but I'm doing both. Ah, well, I mean, I'm not like saying you gotta play however you want. Feel free to play however you want, August. I was just curious, as because I was just asking what you've been up to. You know what I mean? For the funsies here and there. I mean, to be fair, a survival craft game, though. You know what I mean? Let me see. I got. Oh right, I was gonna add in a. Oh, the ads are gonna come in a little bit, but they're so around. This is around the time I go ahead and feed the dogs as well. So once the ads start, I'm gonna go feed the dogs very quickly. The things I have no access to at the moment, but I'll build on creative. Oh, I see. That's fair enough, though. I completely understand why. I wanted to add in a new image. Import, import as a paint layer, but the structure itself survival. Ah, and there's also the insides you gotta worry about too, right? All right, I'm gonna have to go feed the dogs in a little bit here. I'll see you all after the ad break. After I grab that thinking emote. Let's see. I had that finger very there. All right, there we go. Here. All right, I'm feeding the doggies. Let me be right back. Okay, I'm back. Hello. I think I'm back. Yeah, August was in fact here. Uh, all right. Uh, I just finished feeding the doggos and made sure I used the bathroom really quickly. All right. Wait, hold on. Why did the thing just go off? Wait, what is this? I think I feel better now. Now that I did stretch a little bit while feeding the dog, I made sure they got some water and everything, so they should be good. But August is trying to play some Minecraft. Minecraft, everyone's favorite game. Let me go see. Oh my! I gotta make the fingers like really good here. Let me see. I might honestly try go for this here. So the finger. Probably like this or something maybe. Um, let me see here. I think I'll probably try this way. I gotta learn how to speak it in German or sing it in German, and maybe I'll truly be a V singer. All right, let me grab that paint bucket. Alrighty. I feel like I probably should have made it at 1 pixel. Right, let me increase the size of that. Hmm. Let's see if I could fill that out. That there. Oh, man. They do say art takes every little bit of ounce and fiber of practice. You know what I mean? Thankfully, though, the music I hope to choose is Xenoblade. It's always been a blast to listen to. The OST for it. I know Expedition 33's OST is fantastic too, but nothing can beat Xenoblade's to mine. To me, at least. Let me see. Here's his thumb. Alrighty. Just erase the rest of the parts here. That finger's probably a little bit too big. I might have to fix that. August Rillo, the painter. The artist, per se. Alrighty. I have to make that a little bit more pronounced now that I think about it. Gotta make those fingies a little bit more pronounced. There we go. Although I might honestly change the shape of the mouth a little bit, as I should make that at least something that I gotta keep in mind. Alright, paint bucket that. And then, of course, the alpha for the little fingers, the thick fingers here. Oopsie. Alright, there we go. Now I can increase this by like 12 pixels. Those fingers are extra bluish. Of course, for added flair. Always want them blue fingies. They're supposed to be fingies for something. Some kind of something for fingers, you know what I mean? Ah, fingers. Oh god, my toe. I accidentally hit it. There we go. Let me see. I'm going to have to rearrange the mouth a little bit here. Alright. Now, let me make this invisible here. Alright. This will be a little bit tricky, but let's go for it. White-ish. I'm going to do the whole entire thing by hand, by scratch. Absolutely no. All right. Eraser. Okay, let me try to reduce that again. Okay. I'm gonna just have to... Oopsie. It's not what I meant to do. The big eraser, though. I mean, I'm probably not going to keep the eraser. I'm just going to keep moving out through here. There we go. 7. Oopsie. Eraser. Right. Actually, no. You know what? Nah, not liking that one. Actually. Oh, hold on. So the beak will all be all the way back over there. Actually, no. Maybe I can compromise that a little bit. Oh my gosh, Siren. How was Peak? QQ, Siren CQ, and of course there's the badge for the Hollow Knight Silk Song. I see. I see that's a Twitch thing now. I gotta maybe I should play Silk Song. How was Peak? Hopefully you had a great time. Let me grab this and paint bucket that. Oh man, hold on. Fucking chaotic. Ooh, maybe we should play some Peak eventually, Siren. But hilarious. I see. Peak has always been a fun time. Man, when I check out your schedule, the next time I see your schedule, if you got Peak or something, I would definitely love to join us at that point there. I know you invited me and all, but I couldn't because I had to get some projects out of the way. Oh man. I take it you love Peak. I call Peak I call Peak Death Stranding um I call Peak Death Stranding 3, not going to lie, because that kind of feels like it a little bit. Just pop in and say hello before bed. We can plan to play together. No problem, Siren. I gotta, I gotta, ooh, I gotta get that plan out too. While I wait for my time. You respect the hustle by all means. Oh wait, I forgot to take off this fucking tag. I just realized that. Not the thing that was stuck on my face. Respect the hustle. Yes, I love planning stuff. It's just I gotta make sure I get to my groove back. You know what I mean? But hopefully you have a good night though, Siren. If you gotta like lurk or need to like do some after stream care, that kind of stuff. Totally understand. Don't mind me. Just trying to do some arting here and there. Again, I've been behind on a lot of stuff. The emote rework has been something that I've been trying to get done per se. Let me see. Yeah, I totally get it. Ah, man, the emotes here. As you all know, I'm just this is me being a good old artist here and there though. Da, 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 da. Oh man, I think we've played Monster Hunter Rise already at one point before, right? We've already played Monster Hunter. I'd definitely be very down at some point though. Getting a big get together for Peak. I would love to plan a big collabs. It's just that my scale, at least as a PNG tuber, is a little limiting per se. I gotta upgrade. I gotta upgrade very much. Let me see. And this isn't one of the upgrades that I've been trying to work on personally. Making sure I got that eye dropping up and going here. Let me see. This is basically a thinking emote that I'm reworking. There's the hand there, and I gotta make the little question marky. I should make the question mark like red or something. Let me go do this here. I was going to make it in the low opacity here. That's cute. Oh, yes, that is. In fact, I just finished another emote earlier. Let me go bring it up. Why, thank you very much, though. This is another one that I just finished, which is a shock emote, and I had to make sure I make that as theatrical as possible. And I also just made a GIF of a new emote that I just made. It was already a regular emote, but I finally made it a GIF in an emote form. Let me see if I can get it. It's the determined emote. So let me go get it out very quickly and refresh the tab. So I just finally animated the determined emote. So now it is animated. It might be a little bit hard to see though. But let me see what it looks like when I do it. So those are the emotes. I finally made that one animated. So now those are ready for use on Twitch. in conjunction with my ref sheet here, which I will bring out. Hold on. Where's my ref sheet? Oh, I gotta open it. Right. Let's see. Main ref sheet KRA. I'm still trying to work on this damn thing. Please don't crash on me. Alright, there it is. I have to make sure that matches everything. So there's a little belly here on here that I gotta keep in mind. I've also been trying to work on these. So far so good. Neutral. Although I gotta rename that. I gotta maybe file save. I gotta save this as a thinking emote. I like them. I thank you. I try to. I learned a new trick for completely skipping the line art, and that is stroke effects on brushes. I don't know if you're like the art and like a master artist, and I never knew that yet. But it's just a new little technique that I learned. So the next thing I'm going to do is do a little question mark here. So I could do this. No, wait, hold on. All right, there we go. So let's rename that layer to question mark. Not an art girly, but I admire it. That's the one thing also though is that I definitely would recommend every single content creator in some way try out art and stream them doing it. Always an art. Once an artist, always an artist, as they say though. All right, let me ruin it. That I could probably make this a little bit bigger actually. Once an artist, always an artist. Art has a bit of a skill ceiling. That's why I love doing it so much. I'm teaching myself to rig. That's a form of art. Yeah. Oh, rigging. I've seen the process of rigging. I don't even know how to properly do it. I know there's a software for it that you can do it on for live 2D stuff, but I don't know how it exactly it works yet. I want to learn how to do it though. Not gonna lie. That would be very interest. That would be a very interesting learning process for me. Let me see. Oh, right. I was going to make the thumb a little bit more smoother here. Let's see. Arts. Art is very good, though. It's intense. I can only imagine it would be. Trying to rig for your legendary character. For the legendary bits of you, how you are and stuff. Ooh, that's you. That's your That's your inner form that you're awakening. After all, you don't want to skip out on that a little bit now, would you? All right, so that's the thinking. Actually, I should probably move that part of the arm a little bit, but part of the hand a little bit out of the way, so it looks like this. There we go. I gotta increase that a little bit. Maybe I'll increase the hands a little, though. Alright, there we go. The thinking emote was animated, so I'm going to reanimate the new version here. So file save. I'm probably not going to make this the red question mark opaque though. So file save, create copy from current image. I'll save this as thinking 2. I know I can do like make I can use the animation timeline feature on this particular app, but I don't know how to properly using it, so I'm just making another one of these as an alternative layer for the GIF, if that makes any sense. Let's see. So now that question mark is a little bit more out there. Alrighty. And now we can grab the eyes. This will be very quick. Let me move that out of the way. Oh. Go. There we go. So let's move the eyes this way. Looks very cross-eyed, not gonna lie. That's so tempting to just make a make it like that, honestly. Uh all right, let's move this eye over here. All right, now that's the second part. So I could file save I could save this and then export both of these into a PNG. Export PNG. Export this into a PNG as well. So that's 2. That's number 2. We just go into a GIF maker tool. It can be a browser source, honestly. You could just make GIFs for free that way. So that's what I intend to do here. Make GIF maker. Easy GIF. Easy GIF. Open that up. Alright, upload those files. And so once I'm done with those, I could go ahead and don't stack, just make a GIF. Alright, that looks good enough. It's a little bit, might be a little fast, but alright, let's go save it and download it. Open these. I gotta open another file here. Desktop. Go to desktop so I can put this in the importance into emotes. GIF maker. Alright, here we go. There it is, the GIF. Perfect. Now I can go ahead and put this onto Twitch. And then I will be finally finished. Alright. Emotes. Shock, determination. Alright. The new one. I gotta rename this though. Oh, wait a minute. Oh god, I knew I was forgetting something. Hold on. Oh my god, I knew I was forgetting something. Okay, get rid of this. I knew it. I knew I was forgetting something. I completely forgot. File save. Save. I gotta re-export and remake the GIF this way. Damn it! Let me see. Thinking. File export to. Thinking. I think it's probably fine. Okay. Now that we're finished with this, now let's redo the whole thing. Animated GIF maker. Choose files. So now these are the ones that I wanted. There, let's see. Let's go see. I knew that something was not right. Don't stack. Let's actually make the delay 25 milliseconds. Save. All right. Rename. My thinking GIF. Download. Damn it. Oh, new folder, new Finder window. Ba 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 ba. Da 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 da. Hmm. Okay, let's go on to Twitch here. New slots. Upload this GIF. Isn't this GIF new? Weird. Did it not save? Hold on. Oh, wait. I'm supposed to do this. Alright, there we go. I was gonna put this in importance. Move that trash. There we go. Alright, looks good. Alright, perfect. Just the way we like it. Alright. I think I did enough art for now, though. I think I'm going to go ahead and just call it a night, though, because I did quite a bit here. That's what I wanted to do, was at least get some emotes done and make sure I don't get too rusty doing some art. That being said, though, ooh. I think we should go ahead and give a little raid, though, shall we? But yeah, I am pretty much finished for the night. Tomorrow, I hope y'all shall be looking forward to some Deep Rock Galactic with Rune, by the way. Deep Rock Galactic. This will be a fun time. Oh man, I can't wait for tomorrow though. I managed to get what I wanted today though. That's all that matters. And I am glad. Now, let me go find a good raid target though. Let me see. Oh my god, what is this load time? Okay. Let me see. God damn, what is this load time? Come on, load time. Alright. Okay, you know what? Alright. I'm just gonna go. Okay. Who is on right now? Let's play some. Do some art maybe. Hmm. Let me see. Who could I go raid into tonight? I already raided you once. I raided you before. Everyone is playing freaking. Damn, everyone's playing Silk Song. You know, goddamn. Oh my god, Rune. You've made it. To at least get your one lollipop though. We have one more to add to the collection. No thanks to very much big thanks to Caparius, also known as May. So we got one more lollipop on our arsenal, which is a good thing. That being said, though, I'm trying to go find some. Everyone is playing fucking Silk Song. I wish I was playing Hollow Knight or Silk Song tonight, honestly. All right, you know what? Where's that? Is that person online? Actually, now that I think about it, is that person online? He is, but um, how are you doing, Rune? Hopefully you're doing great, 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 great. What about you? What you doing? Oh, that's another Hollow Knight stream. Oh boy. Let's see. Ooh. You know what? I did say that I wanted to go for a horror stream, but unfortunately, no. This is a thing now. Unfortunately, I Unfortunately, I couldn't get to Mortuary As. So you know what? Let's just go right into a horror streamer. I have yet to raid into this person, and I kind of know him here and there a little bit. So I figure why not go and say hi to him? You know what I mean? How are they doing? Okay. All right. For those of you who want to partake in the, all right. So first off, again, that's Rune right there. That we are playing some good old Deep Rock Galactic with tomorrow. But don't forget to follow good old Rune, by the way. He's fantastic to hang out with. And I'll be playing some Deep Rock Galactic with Deep Rock Galactic with him tomorrow. And that will be a very, very fun-ass time. Tomorrow at 12 p.m. PST. That being said, for those who want to stick around for the raid, though, I have 2 raid messages here. First one's for followers, second one's for subscribers, but feel free to use whatever raid message you like. And for now, we're just going to go and raid into a horror streamer because I've been meaning to do that. Because I've been meaning to do a horror game. That being said, though, how are you? All right, let's start this raid. Let's start. Get you into horror. I mean, you can kind of count. You can kind of count 7 Days to Die as horror, right? Kinda. In place of Mortuary Assistant. But that being said, though, I'll go. All right, tomorrow, Deep Rock Galactic. Saturday, I'll be playing some more of that Monster Hunter Stories game, grinding the hell out of it. Maybe I'll replace that with Core Keeper. I don't know. Core Keeper solo, not sure. But anyway, that being said, I want to give you all bird pecks for the night. Hopefully, you all have a great night tonight, and thank you all so much for hanging out with this little burb. Even though I've been just making a bunch of emotes here and there. That being said, though, I'll see you all tomorrow. Maybe Saturdays as well. I'll make sure to stream a little bit more. I gotta get into that zone. You know what I mean? I've been absent for far too long. I gotta start spreading my wings out for the time being. All right. You know what? That's enough of me fucking around. Let's go raiding. Let's go say hi to Blackbirdie. Bye. Bye.